I'm on God time, what you want, huh? I'm on God time, what you want, huh? I'm on God time, what you want, huh? What you want, huh? I'm on God time, what you want, huh? What you want, huh? I'm on God time, what you want, huh? God time, we don't never waste. We don't never.
Hey, how's it go? Welcome back to the Rocky Top Sports Talk. This is your boy Coach Rice. Hey, I'm pumped. I'm pumped. I love what I saw Tennessee football this weekend. We're going to talk about. We're going to react to it. I'm going to bring my boy Joey Blankenship on. We're going to talk everything and anything Tennessee football from this weekend, and we're also going to talk about the rest of college football, the ins, the outs, the positives. Hey, Alabama, we tried to tell you, brother. Kalen DeBoer ain't Nick Saban. So I'm gonna bring my boy Joey Blankenship on. Let's get this thing going. What's up, boss man?
What's up, winners?
You got that right. Hashtag winning. But hey, Alabama, they get in the cold reality right now that they don't have Nick Saban anymore, and
Absolutely, they
so
are.
yeah, and I'm pumped. I'm pumped because I think other than injuries, we saw everything we wanted to see on Saturday. The interior defensive line is a concern, but I think all of that will change if we could get healthy. Um,
Yeah, 100%.
and and then David Sanders, I think our offensive line look no sacks.
No sacks.
There's only a couple pressures.
Yep.
We ran for over 200. We're right at 250 yards. Hey, I mean, what positives would you rather like? Would you could have seen in this game that we did not see? Like, I thought everything was there that we wanted to see.
Yeah, my only thing is um and it's not really a thing. I think I- I'm not going to say we were vanilla, but
Yeah,
um we didn't throw the deep ball very much.
yeah,
On the play that we scored on, of course, being in the stadium and we sit pretty high up so you can see the whole field.
yeah,
Honest to God, I thought he was going to Mike Matthews cuz he was wide open as well.
yeah. Oh, yeah,
Um
both of them. Yeah.
yeah, I stood up and screamed, "You got it!" Like I'm talking, screamed. Everybody turned around, and looked at me, and then all of a sudden they seen the play develop, and I mean,
Yeah.
two wide open dudes. Anyway, uh, I think we probably could have scored a lot more.
Oh, yeah.
Even in our running game, I think it was kind of conservative. Uh, but I think we did quite a bit. I liked what I saw. Sam
Yeah.
Pendleton is
He's a dog, ain't he?
oh my bro.
Yeah.
Also, I seen a couple plays. Ethan Davis, that dude's a menace. I mean,
Yeah.
he's an absolute menace. He was knocking folks over, and anyway, I was hyped.
Yeah. He got hurt there at the end of the game. I'm hoping
I
he's
know it
fine.
looked like his
Uh,
shoulder. I couldn't tell
yeah.
really.
I'm hoping all these injuries that we had were very like Ricky Gibson got hurt.
Yep.
Obviously Jackson Moy got hurt. Um, I mean, there's a lot of guys that got banged up. So I'm hoping that there's gonna be in Josh Heupel's Monday morning press conference some good news because
Yeah.
that's I was messaging my Twitter chat. Shout out real quick to Donnie Vols, Juice, Dalton Beeson. They in the chat. Hey, they know what I'm talking about. It's that's really my main concern right now is the health of our interior D line.
Yeah.
Because yes, we got talent there, but we don't have as deep a depth, especially with David Hobbs already out. We're obviously missing Omar Thomas and Omar Normalot from last year and Elijah Simmons. So I mean that's three dogs that you had to replace. And I mean we got all the talent in the world, but these injuries building up is a massive concern. So
Absolutely.
real quick, let me shout out Donnie said ran a lot more motion in that game. Love that Josh is adding wrinkles and your 10 of head coach. Yeah, 10 overall, year five at Tennessee. I think it's massive because I mean you got to evolve as a coach. Like I've evolved from what I've done in my stints that wherever I've been. And then, but anywhere, if you want to be successful in coaching, you got to evolve in what you're doing.
Absolutely.
And so, we had heard bits and pieces of Josh Heupel adding the pistol. I love the outside zone. I love the zone scheme, being able to mix that in with the power scheme. I know you heard Lewis Riddick, which I don't know if have you watched the TV cut yet?
I haven't.
You when you get to watch the TV cut, and I've watched the all 22 as well. Lewis Riddick, that's all he talks about the whole time when it talks about our running scheme.
Yeah.
Mixing up gap scheme, power scheme, and mixing up, especially when we get hot back at the pistol, we ran outside zone, wide zone a good bit. And so I thought that wrinkle and then doing play action out of the pistol, because that actually involves the quarterback turning his back to the linebackers and they don't get to see the ball. So
Right.
I love that wrinkle to our play action game. And I think it's
Absolutely.
going to add a lot to our offense. And obviously that was first game of the year. There's a lot more wrinkles that they haven't shown. So what do you think about the offense from yesterday?
Man, to be honest, like our run game, I didn't realize that he would run all four dudes,
Yeah.
but he did.
All
And
four of them.
anyway, Star Thomas, he's legit.
Dude. Yeah.
Peyton Lewis, that was a 5th-year senior,
Yeah.
6'2", 200-something-pound guy that tried to tackle him and didn't do it.
Bulldozed him.
It was kind of like water off a duck's back, you know.
Yeah.
Walked in. Deshaun Bishop, he could have broke some stuff. He could have broke some stuff like seriously open yesterday. But he got caught from behind a couple times. So
yeah,
I
that's it. That's the only negative about him. He don't have
But
that burner speed.
As far as hitting the hole and making plays, oh yeah, I was super impressed. So anyway, I liked everything I saw. A couple drops, from the receivers, but
that was early. I think that's just early game jitters.
Yeah, and of course Aguilar you could tell his nerves was and that adrenaline was pumping. But as far as everything else, I was super impressed.
I love the way they called the game. I think they got him settled in, ran outside stuff, ran some RPOs early, got him settled in, and got him comfortable in the game plan, because obviously Tennessee's going to be able to run the ball. I mean, obviously, no matter who the running back is, no matter who we're going against, Tennessee's going to run the ball, because I mean the spacing and the strategy is there. So yeah, it's a game changer. I think overall, when you add the different wrinkles and you add, a lot of people forget this. We added Jason Little from Oklahoma as an analyst, and that's a high caliber offensive coordinator who's been big boy ball, and he's had high success. So adding another set of eyes, another mind in the guru room when it comes to offense, I think it just adds a lot to the scheme and what you can do.
Yeah.
And then you add Aguilar's his skill set, his strengths to what because I think he's different than any quarterback we've had since Heupel's been here as far as his particular skill set.
Yeah.
He's not mobile as Hendon Hooker.
Right.
I think he throws the best air deep ball of anyone we've had. But he's also that run you over physical runner in the power read game. So I think there's going to be a lot of different mixes. He's not Nico, obviously. He's not as fast as Nico. He's not shifty. And Joe is Joe. I mean, he threw the ball 100 yards, but his football IQ wasn't there. But
it was not.
I think at the end of the day, Tennessee fans are going to be pumped and ready to fight for Joey Aguilar the rest of the year. He may throw a couple picks here and there, but I think that dude's going to give you 110% every play, every game, and give us an opportunity to win at the end of the game. So, all right. So that's a little bit about the defense. Hey, and Juice, Jason Moy was injured. He's injured the first quarter. I think it was something about his shoulder. No, his elbow. It was elbow.
Yeah.
Left elbow. I think he tried. They got it rewrapped, put a harness on it, tried to get it to where he tried to get back into the game, but he was wincing too bad. So I don't think it's anything long term. Obviously, I don't think you'll see him this week against ETSU, but maybe hopefully we could see him back against Georgia because we need. And I know that's David Hobbs projected. That's their ideal date for him to return. So we'll see where that goes when that happens. But defensively, obviously, we had some concerns about the interior of our defense. What do you think? There was a lot of positives.
There was.
What do you think defensively you saw on Saturday?
When we put the pressure on, they couldn't do anything. I mean,
Yeah.
I told you I wanted to see like the Clemson style.
Yeah.
What we did to do that night in the bowl game, but those blitzes that we were dialing up, bro, it's like he couldn't see them coming. It was nuts. And then we just kind of laid that off, and man, it felt like he was playing everybody yesterday.
Yeah.
I mean,
the whole roster feel like played.
Dude, I had my phone out checking numbers the whole time because I was like, I don't even know who that is. We ain't talked about that guy yet. Redmond, I was impressed. Colton Hood, impressed. You know, I Dadgum Boo, he could be.
He made flashes. He just made a couple bad mistakes too.
Yeah, a couple bad moves and decisions. But you know, my thing, I guess, for our defense is to end the drive. No way they get that fourth and long. No way he gets away right there at the end. And when Boo should have sacked him like that's got to be a takedown. There's no way around it. Again, McMurray, dog.
Yeah,
dog.
And they projected that. Like, there's been a lot of people that said that dude's going to bring it this season.
Yeah,
and
Nate Robinson.
I mean,
Nate Robinson looked good. Ross looked good when he got in there. He had some flashes. Again, dude, the Bolton guy, number 33.
Yeah.
We didn't really have him much on our radar, to be honest with you, but he
played a good bit.
He put his head in there. I wasn't mad at it.
Mm-hmm.
But overall, it felt like we were kind of, I don't know. It felt like they ran for more than 101 yards, 102 yards, however much it was. Just being there, it felt like they ran for more than that. But
it felt like 200. Yeah, because I mean the way they were
going about it.
Yeah. A lot of people forget sacks count in college football. So
right. We had 4, I think, maybe 5. I know 4 for sure. 5.
That sack at the very end of the game, made it 5.
Gotcha. So, overall, obviously some stuff to work on, getting guys back. I'm hoping it was precautionary reasons as to why we held everybody out, but I don't know if you noticed, but T. Lander and Arian Carter were not in the game together a lot after the first quarter.
No,
they were not. Spillman got to play a lot. He got his head in there, boy. That
sack.
That
sack he had, that was filthy.
That dude hit the ground so fast. He was like, I'm not fixing to let him kill me.
Not.
Yeah. Anyway, it was cool. Just little adjustments here and there. I think we'll be fine.
Oh yeah, and the good thing is we got ETSU this week, which is pretty much a scrimmage. Get healthy week, get some guys, get the B, C guys, some reps, get the young guys in, let them see what they could give you the rest of the season. But you think about the positives that we saw on defense. That you saw, last year I think we were okay with rush of 4 because we had this guy named James Pierce on the edge.
Right.
I think we're getting back to the Aaron Beasley-esque, Jeremy Banks-esque type Mike linebacker blitzes that I think Tim Banks thrives at. Like I think he thrives at dialing up middle linebacker blitzes and star blitzes from the edge because that's when you see Tennessee's defense get turnovers,
Yep.
Be aggressive. It cause chaos on the for the offense because I mean there's different viewpoints for the quarterback. He don't know where the blitz is coming from. I love that as double A gaps show back off, then fake, and then bring. That's when Arian Carter got his blitz.
Oh yeah.
If you get a chance, Joey, you need to go watch that on the TV live TV viewing, and then the all 22 because both of them. Yeah, the all 22 really shows it because it really shows every gap, every assignment what they were doing. So
right,
it's fun to see.
When we got up 24/7, you could just see a change in a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
I'm telling you,
a lot more guys.
Yeah, I was there. The atmosphere was crazy, bro. They said there was 49,000 people there. That place holds 71, and then they can make it. I think I read 75 at the most. There was 49,000 people there, and that dude kept doing this so he could hear.
Yeah. Oh, Tennessee fans gonna turn up no matter
bro.
what.
I thought, just be glad you're not kneeling, dude, because you wouldn't even get a snap off. Period.
Yeah.
I mean, you're talking, you're talking crazy, and yeah, it was loud, but it was nothing compared to Neyland. Like the row in front of us, the row behind us, there was not a person on. It was kind of weird. I've never been to a Tennessee game like that. Everyone I've been to, you had to stand up and stand sideways just to fit.
Just
So I think me and my brother were about the only two people standing up just about the whole game. I know people was mad at us, but I'll say that Tennessee is in good hands. I'll say I'm sure that we did not do what we're going to do. Let me put it that way. I wholeheartedly believe that it's going to be crazy. I hadn't had a chance to sit down and watch anything because, of course, we had to travel back last night.
Yeah,
I didn't get home till 11:30, 12, and straight to bed up early this morning for church. So the rest of the week will be spent looking at all the videos and breakdowns and stuff like that. But as far as I can see and what I can tell as a professional couch coach, I think that we're going to be all right.
Oh,
I really do.
Yeah. Well, let me read these chats real quick. Juice Bishop reminds me of Jabari Small. I agree. I can see that in the sense that he doesn't have the breakaway speed, but he can get chunks of yardage in bunches. He's definitely a physical runner. Yeah, a lot of people don't realize that score we had before halftime, that wouldn't have happened if he hadn't broke that tackle in the backfield.
1,000%.
Yeah, because I mean he just dunked his head, got under him, and got out.
That was crazy. That was a crazy play.
He actually showed some speed boost there because he split those two defenders to get to that third level. And we wouldn't have, I don't think we'd have been as aggressive if he hadn't busted that. So that's spot on there, Juice. Michelle, I know that's
she goes to my church.
Your church? Yeah. Yep. Aguilar seems to have already got the respect. Oh yeah, no doubt. That's facts. I think this team's behind him, and I think Josh Heupel sees that. I think you could say. Did you see that when he had this little post game thing where he's giving out the game balls?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, you could see he loves this team.
Absolutely.
He knows this team has got a chip on their shoulder.
Yes, sir.
And from the disrespect and the chaos that, what's his name? Who let's not talk about last night. But I think this team is fully behind Joey Aguilar. Juice also said Arian Carter, the most complete linebacker we had. Hey, I agree. That's spot on. I think he since Jalen Reeves-Maybin, he's been the best linebacker we've had. His ability to get in the backfield and not the liability and coverage is amazing. Yes. I think Edwin Spillman's going to be right there behind him. You can tell he's young and he's still got to learn a little better to get in his zone drops a little deeper. But that dude's going to hit between him and Arian Carter the next couple of years, and you're always going to know what T. Lander's going to bring. Right. They're going to be dogs, and you let these young guys. I thought Jaden Harbin, the time he got in the game last night. Yep. I thought he made some nice plays. So that between those, we knew going into the season, and Ben Bolton, a guy that he's been here, he knows the system. He's going to put his head in there, and he's going to be physical. Obviously, I think you could see when Ben Bolton and Brandon Anise was in there.
Yeah,
there was a drop off, but I think it's either you or Michael Kaufman, which he'd be on here live with us if he could, but he works third shift, so he can't get on here with us. He messaged me. He said, "Dude, did Josh Heupel like tell all the coaches play everybody on the roster no matter what?"
I was
because I think, and he may have, he said, like these first 2 weeks, we got to see after these 2 weeks who's going to help us the rest of the season. So play everybody.
Yeah,
and I respect it. I mean, especially like you said, when we were up 24/7, you saw a mind shift change.
Yep.
That hey, get everybody in, because you saw, which I thought I was expecting a bigger wide receiver rotation. I thought we had seen Travis Smith and Rad Jackson a little more. I think I saw Travis Smith a couple plays. I never saw Rad Jackson.
I never saw Rad Jackson. I think Travis Smith had one target, maybe.
Yeah,
and we're deep in our own territory, and he threw it high.
Yeah. And then I never saw Joe Kelly Dodson, never saw Amari Jefferson.
Right.
So the only slot, which they played a lot of 12 personnel, which I love. If the way they did it last night, because what they were mixing it, they were bringing them in tight, but then they'd stay in 12 personnel and get wide with two wide receivers with Staley and Matthews, or Staley and Brazil, or Matthews and Brazil. And then bring Davis, and which I'm hoping he's not hurt long term, because I think it's the same shoulder he hurt a couple years ago.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, it looked bad.
I hope not.
It looked bad. We watched him on the sideline with him, and I looked at my brother. I said, "That don't look good."
No, that's not good. That's not.
So
good.
I'm sure he'll. I mean, we've talked about it before. Heupel is PR trained.
Oh, he's not going to give anything away. The only thing we're going to find something out is if Volquist puts something out.
Right.
So, and Austin Price will say, if he's out for the season, they'll say something.
Yeah.
But it's like the Moy thing. Brett Hubbs posted on Volquist that he was in the tent for a while, tried to give it a go, wasn't a good to go, but all the reactions thinks it's not long term. So I'm hoping that's with a lot of them. Maybe all those guys that got hurt sit out the ETSU game.
Right.
Get a lot of young guys some run, and let's get healthy and get ready to go beat Georgia. So
absolutely.
I think that's the go. I thought special teams looked good. I thought Max Gilbert looked good. I thought Turbeville, Jackson Ross looked like a daggum weapon. Did you see that daggum left-footed punt he did? That was so nasty.
That was it.
It was so nasty.
He was what got me. I got tickled. I ain't gonna lie. I started laughing up there. He started like stutter stepping, like he was gonna go, or I don't know.
Yeah,
I was impressed. I was impressed.
So I think overall, all three phases, I think they all did good. Obviously, the interior D line, I've talked about on Twitter with my Twitter guys, but or straight chat or people at church or wherever. I think the interior D line, obviously, it's got to get healthy,
right?
But I think there was a lot in Syracuse's scheme that we were not expecting. A lot of people don't realize Syracuse led the nation last year in passing yards.
They did.
Yeah, led the nation last year, and they were 115th out of 130-something teams in rushing.
Yep.
So that's the last. I think that was the last thing, and they did a lot of stuff that I don't think we were really expecting. So I think we kind of called it the hurry, because they mixed it up, which is a very good weapon.
Yep.
Like they would go, let's go. They'd huddle. Let's go. Huddle. Or then they'd huddle, and then let's go a couple times. And I think that mixture, our guys were not prepared for, because you can see our D line was sitting over, looking over, and then they get set and they run power off the right. And it's just that mixture, I think, confused us. Also with the injuries and having some, fresh guys in to try to build that depth, I think was a major difference on that.
I'll say the running back number 6 for them.
That Willis, y'all seen Willis?
Bro, he was good.
That dude, hey,
he was good. He was hitting the hole, and he was making cuts and made a couple guys look silly, but
Yeah.
I was I don't want to say underwhelmed because I could tell what was going on, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Obviously we got up quick. Could have been a lot worse than it was, to be
Yeah.
honest. The fumble, we were driving, about to score again.
Yeah. I hated that.
Yeah, but they got to figure that out because it happened again. He just happened to grab it.
Yeah.
Star Thomas
Yeah.
again. So I don't know.
Yeah. They got to
Anyway,
figure that out
they'll get that
because
figured out. I don't have no doubt.
I think a lot of that is just, first game, getting the timing down. So, yeah, you can go ahead.
I'll tell you what I like about Star Thomas. He's not as aggressive as the other two.
Yeah.
He's kind of quiet and then hits it when he sees it, and you could tell it. The spin move he hit on dude was pretty nice. We were there, and when he hit that, everybody just kind of, it was like a ooh kind of sound in the whole stadium. But again, I was hoping that we would be a little more dominant with the defense, and again, I do believe that had a lot to do with our guys getting hurt. I don't know. Ricky Gibson ran off holding his hand. It looked like it's almost like he ran off doing this right here. So we really couldn't see. I think hopefully they'll get him figured out. And I think, like, you're right. The mindset is, bro, it's first game of the year, and it's not conference. So if they're not 100%, there ain't no sense in getting it worse. Kind of like Sanders probably could have played yesterday, but why?
Yeah, I get it.
At this
I get
point.
it completely.
So,
and to be honest, like, I love that we got to see, like, them react to that and how they reacted.
right.
Not only David Sanders as a freshman, how
Right.
he reacted, but how the team reacted. Like, okay, it's fine. Next man up. Let's go do our thing. Let's go run for 250. Let's go run for 250. I love that dog mentality that they don't care who's on that field. They're going to go take care of business. And that's what you want from a good team. It don't matter who's on that field.
Right.
It's the next man up. You know your assignment. You go do your assignment. Let everyone take care of themselves. And hey, everybody, it's a cohesion. It's like, Joe, how many times on here I say it's 11 people on the field. All 11 people do their job. The play is going to be successful more times.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So I mean, I think at the end of the day, when you look at first game of the season, the health we've had, or the lack of, and the adversity that we had, and how they responded to it, I think you couldn't ask for more.
Right.
So
I'm gonna be honest with you. That's the longest football game I've ever been to.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's the first thing Austin Price said is 2-minute drill.
Dude, it felt like every 2 seconds somebody was laying down hurt. Now, I'm not going to say that we didn't play into that.
We did. Yeah.
Because it felt like we did. But their guys, it felt like every other play. And I hadn't said this yet, and I don't think you have either. Tempo's back, baby.
Yeah. Yes.
Let's go.
Yes.
Let's go. That first series when we hit Matthews across the middle and then hop back on the line, and we were like, let's go. Just that part of it alone was better than most. So
that touchdown to Staley, the deep shot, wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for first play successful. They got on the ball, play action, pistol.
Yep.
Boom. Boom. Like it was perfect. Like that's what we've been missing. We've been begging for it for the last 2 years.
Yes, sir.
And we were wearing them down, especially that first half. Second half, because they were grinding and pounding, and the time of possession was turning on us.
Absolutely.
But that second half, Joey, they were falling, faking injuries because our tempo was killing them.
Yeah, apparently the rule, I guess, is now as long as the ball hadn't been set or something like that. Yeah, if you show apparent injury, whatever, before the ball is placed and it's called, ready to go, then it's not a penalty. But it felt like I don't know. It was crazy. It was crazy.
Yeah. No. Well, and there's one you'll see it on the replay, the TV replay. There was one play where their coach, you could see their coach motioning them to them, and not only did one guy fall, and he was the one that assessed the injury, but they tried another guy thought he was talking to him, and he fell. Like it was, and
Yeah.
Lewis Riddick was talking about. He said that can't happen in football
No,
because
it's
they were blatantly talking about like that's got to get taken out of football.
Yep.
So yeah. All right. So overall thoughts. Obviously Joey Aguilar. I loved his first game. I loved
Yeah,
his the
100%.
way he looked, the composure, settled in.
Yeah.
Running games there, obviously. Offensive line there. And the crazy thing is, it's going to get better when David Sanders comes in.
Oh, 100%.
Linebackers played great. There was a couple bad scheme fit run fits. I thought Aaron Carter missed one run fit that Yassine Willis kind of got in and broke it out wide.
Yep.
And then they took advantage of Anise and Bolton when they were in the games. And then the safety, I thought Farouk was a dog. I thought he was all over the field.
Everywhere.
And then, have you seen the PFF grades for this week?
Mm-hmm. I was looking at that just a little bit ago.
Who's number one?
Who was it?
Ty Redmond.
And, yeah, him and Colton Hood were like 0.1 apart. Yep.
So that's amazing.
I loved it. They were in the face and they were fighting, and I was shocked that they didn't call like passing. I was just because I'm a battered Tennessee fan, so
yeah,
it's always something. But they let them play for the most part.
Yeah,
they really did.
I loved every second of it. So, those are all the positives you saw.
Mm-hmm.
You talked about Sam Pendleton. Him and Moy are great. Have been great additions to this offensive line. I thought Jesse Perry looked great his first start, getting pushed out to right tackle like that.
Game time decision,
Yeah, he had a couple plays where you could tell he's better at guard. He's a little slow, getting in his pass set. So Lance Hurd, that's the guy that we expected last year.
He was moving folks, bro.
He was moving folks. And then I thought Shad Rumeroff did pretty good. I thought he was physical.
Yeah.
I thought his footwork was kind of slow a couple times getting in a set on passing plays. But, I thought I think he's always going to be a better run option blocker than a pass blocker.
For sure.
Just because of his feet work and his size. But I thought they looked good. Tight ends, I thought looked good. They weren't very involved as much as I thought they would be. I thought they would be way more involved going into this game. But hey, the year 2022, we hardly ever other than Princeton Fayette, we barely used the tight ends in the pass game. It was Jalen Hyatt, Cedric Tillman, Ramel Keith. Said Jalen Hyatt, Cedric Tillman.
Yep.
And then and then Brew McCoy as well. I forgot about because Tillman got hurt and Keaton came in for him. But I think there's a lot to build off of this first game. What's something you would like? What's something you would like to see? What's something you would like to see going into this ETSU game? Obviously, other than playing young guys and getting healthy.
I feel like
it's something you'd want to see.
I feel like it's probably going to be a lot of the same. I'll tell you what I'll be glad to see. I'm glad we got 4 running backs. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, Delania Moore's got some run.
But I'm ready to see somebody get hot and then play. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. And it may be his plan the whole year. I don't know. But I would like to see Peyton Lewis get more touches. I think he had 7 or 8 touches, something like that. Allow him to get hot because he was rotating them every series. I get it. Do what you got to do at this point in the season. I would definitely love to see that. I don't know, get more set maybe to one the 2-back system we normally use. Sometimes we'll get a third guy in there. But as far as what I would like to see. Man, just I guess on the defensive side, I think our corners were locked down. I really do. But then when we maybe don't get after the quarterback, and he has a little time, because a couple of their big plays yesterday was him moving a little bit and then finding somebody that got left alone because somebody didn't drop back in coverage. So maybe sticking with our guys and not getting too far out of whack and out of place and missing our assignment, because we start playing. Now here's something I want to say too. Angeli's a good quarterback, bro.
Yeah, he is deadly accurate.
He can throw the football. There's a reason why we were talking about that guy.
I think he would have been great in our system with how
100%.
accurate he was.
Now he can't move.
No, he's not.
He can't move at all.
No,
and that that hurt him a couple times.
Yeah,
It got him, but
you don't think it hurt, did it?
Man, I know that that's what we were saying. Even when he was getting a pass off, somebody was close enough to hit him without interference or roughing the passer being called.
Yeah.
My little brother looked at me. He said, "Man, he gonna feel this tomorrow."
Yeah, it reminded me of that Pittsburgh game a couple years ago when Slovis.
Yes.
Like
he wound up coming out, didn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, they was
that
rocking
first half,
that dude's
he was
world.
getting rocked.
Oh, so. I want to say this too. Sorry, like every time we talk
No,
about
it's all right.
something, I remember something else. Our boy Aguilar can take a hit.
I love it.
So on the pass interference, I think it was first quarter.
Deep shot.
It was deep shot. He got rocked, bro.
It popped up.
He got rocked and then ran right down the field. And I was like, let's go. He ain't gonna roll over and say my ribs are broken.
Yeah.
Cry.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I'm right there with you, because I think. Hey, is this better? Can you hear me a little better?
Yeah, a little bit. Yep.
All right. No, well, and I may not be able to use this mic. I thought I'd try it out, but I think overall, you see what Joey Aguilar is going to give.
Oh yeah.
To this offense, because there's the physicality, there's the chip on the shoulder type mentality that, hey, I've been where other guys haven't seen.
Absolutely.
And I got this chip on the shoulder. I know how to bounce from being down, but I also can use that to motivate myself and continue to get better. And so I think this dude, like I said in the beginning, and I agree here with Juice. He said, I want to see Mike Matthews get his confidence up this ETSU game. I feel like he is a player or two away from a big game. That's true. I think if Aguilar put a little bit more air and put a little bit more on it and on that deep ball, because Matthews had a step on him.
He did, and I want to say this: they didn't call pass interference, but that was 100% pass interference.
Oh yeah,
he never turned around and make a play on the ball.
Yeah, no,
never turned around.
No, so there was plays to be had, but I thought Brazil bounced back good after that first drop in that first quarter, because that would have been like a 25-yard game if he would have caught that slant ball. And then obviously Braylon Staley, he had a bad drop early in the first quarter, but he bounced back. I do wish they get the tight ends a little more involved. I love the way they got the running backs involved. They got D. Bish and Starr involved in the passing game. I like that. So, what's something? Obviously, I kind of cut you off, but what's something you want to see in this ETSU game? And it kind of could go something along with what Juice just said about getting Mike Matthews going.
I want to see the deep ball a couple more times.
Yeah.
And again, they may not want to show it, but of course, as a fan, I want to see it. I understand it. I do. I promise I do. And I don't want to beat a dead horse, they say. But I hate taking the foot off the gas. I hate it.
Yeah, I'm the same.
I hate it. And it felt like it was going to bite us in the rear end, in the fourth quarter when they started moving the ball. Of course, again, we were pulling people out. I don't know. I feel like when you start letting off the gas, then you get almost in a lull, and you just I don't know. I hate it, and I get it. I know you're not trying to do too much, show too much, get somebody hurt, trying to be silly. But man alive, these dudes at this point are getting paid, so let's play.
I think a lot of that was I think Josh Heupel kind of got nervous with these injuries at D tackle getting
And
built
it
up,
just kept happening.
and I think it made him nervous, and so
Yeah.
he's like, "All right, 24/7, let's
Yeah.
let's." And then you saw which Arian Carter came back in the game after getting hurt.
He did.
And which golly, Bill, I hope he's not hurt bad. But I know he came back in, but he had a massive hardness on his shoulder
He did.
when he came back into the game. So all these injuries, I've seen that all over football this first week. It's worrisome, and it happens every year. I don't know why I act like it doesn't happen, because that first game and first 2 games, it's like your body's got to adjust to getting hit again.
Right.
At full speed. Well, so that's that. Obviously, Tennessee is going to go back home. We'll get back to Old Faithful Neyland.
Yes, baby.
Should be a blowout game coming to ETSU. We're going to preview that game hopefully at some point midweek. The game, it won't be a big preview because I know, everyone in the world knows that game's going to be over by the end of the first quarter.
Should be. Yes.
I think there's going to be a lot of young guys. I'm hoping, like you said there, I hope Mike Matthews gets a good first quarter. But I want to see guys like Travis Smith, Brad Jackson, Dewanye Morris, some of those young defensive backs get in the game. Young linebackers, Jay Bellary, Jay and Hardman have big games. Ethan Utley, love the dude. He got bullied on Saturday. I think he had you could tell he's a freshman.
Yeah.
So get those guys some confidence, get them back going. But that's really what I want to see Saturday. Obviously, stay healthy. But we'll have a preview of that game midweek at some point. Me and Joey's going to work out our schedule to where we go live and have a preview of that. So real quick, the last 10, 12 minutes of the show, what's your thoughts of the rest of college football? Obviously, our big one, we're going to troll Alabama for days.
Yeah.
Because us Tennessee Vols, we know how to take care of Florida State Seminoles in every sport, swing or no swing.
Yeah,
But Alabama obviously taking a fat L. Other teams, obviously a big game was Texas, Ohio State. That game was really not expected how it was expected to go. There was a couple other games that were upsets. The South Carolina game today that I was kind of watching while I was golfing did not kind of go as expected. I mean, obviously, South Carolina's defense is real. I think it's very real. Sellers kind of had a rough game, but I think he'll bounce back. But there's definitely some teams that's got to work some stuff out that was very, very highly rated in the first week, poll. So what's your thoughts for week 1 of college football?
First of all, hot take. If
right,
anything ever happens with Heupel and he's gone, please go get Alex Golesh.
Yes,
without a doubt.
Yes.
My
yes,
man.
I like that.
It felt like I was watching our team from 22.
Yeah, yes, I did. Yeah,
I was
I'm right there
like,
with you.
Let's go. And you know who goes? You know who has to play USF this week, right?
Yeah,
Florida. I hope
Florida.
Come on.
I hope they get beat.
Golesh, get them, please. Hurt their feelings. Please hurt their
every
feelings.
bit of it.
Anyway, I was hyped for that. That was awesome. Also, it's always a good day when maybe Mama Carter will hear this. It's always a good day when Colorado goes down.
Yes, Mama Carter.
there you go, Mama Carter. No disrespect, no hate, and just there you go.
The facts are facts.
Yeah. The Arch Manning, bro. Whoo.
Yeah, tough game, bro.
I mean, neither one of them looked great.
No.
I guess the defenses just had to be that elite. Of course,
they are. I will say they are.
They played right at the same time we did, so I didn't. But what I did watch, I was just like, man, this is.
I had 2 TVs going.
Dude,
I had to watch both of them.
They've been all over Arch Manning.
Yeah.
I seen one post of I think it was Peyton and Eli, and they were pointing, and I guess they made it like he was pointing at Arch. He said he's adopted. I said,
Oh.
gosh, they've been hammering my guy. I do think
Oh my
he's
goodness, that's
better than that
hilarious.
game. I do.
Oh, I know he is. I know he is.
So I hope he bounces back just because. I think he's better than that.
I've never really had a problem with Texas, even though they claim to be the real UT.
No, they're definitely not.
They're not. They're not. And it's just I wanted Texas to win that game because I can't stand Ohio State. But
yeah. Well, I'll say this:
go ahead.
We scored more points on a better Ohio State team.
That's right.
Anyway,
that's true.
With a worse. Anyway, I won't go there.
No. It was already mentioned.
Yeah.
you didn't have to say nothing. It was there.
And again, I do wish well for homie. I hope for whatever reason you chose to do what you did. Yeah. Go do you, buddy. But I've said this from the pulpit so many times preaching. If the grass is greener on the other side, then fertilize your own yard.
Yeah.
Because what they got over there may be fake. And obviously it was. So anyway, I don't know. I was crazy. Watching all the games. Sellers, South Carolina has the potential to be good, but I just think he's so hit or miss. It's like last year. 1 week he'd be really, really good, and then 1 week he'd be really, really bad. So just the consistency there. My buddies texted me. Apparently, somebody from Miami just made a catch like we've never seen before. With that game going on right now.
Okay.
I'm trying to think, dude. I'm so tired. I can't hardly function. But football's back. I'll say this: a lot of people are trying to blame Ty Simpson yesterday. I didn't see that. I didn't see it being Ty's fault. The star wide receiver had 3 massive drops.
Yeah, massive. There was a lot that was behind. Like it wasn't Ty's fault. I mean, obviously he didn't have just a great game.
No, he didn't. But it wasn't.
I think there was a lot that they could have done to help him out. Obviously, Ryan Williams catching the ball, but their defense didn't look like that's not Alabama defense. Like that. There's people been all over Twitter that's been criticizing Alabama's effort all day. Like their effort's just not there.
They want to fire dude already.
Oh yeah.
So I was like, welcome to the dumpster fire that Tennessee went through, buddy. Welcome to those years. I think Florida State came in there. Of course, Gus Malzahn is Gus Malzahn. He called a great game. And he knows Alabama. Now it ain't Nick Saban, but he knows how to call. And that quarterback, he said it earlier. He said they don't have Nick Saban to save them. He said, I just don't think they can stop me. And
I love that.
They didn't.
They couldn't stop him in the ground. They weren't prepared.
No.
Which
shout out Squirrel White, made a great catch for him too.
Yes, early in the game, made a great catch. So shout out to him. Evolve for life. That I will say is Evolve for life because he transferred due to certain reasons. I mean, he's won and he fought for his tail off the whole time he was a Tennessee ball. So I will never not have respect for Squirrel White.
For sure.
But yeah, I told my brother Florida State won the offseason coaching cycle because they hired 2 awesome coordinators. Gus Malzahn, yes, he's had success as a head coach, but he is a A1 top tier, probably nothing better offensive coordinator in the game than Gus Malzahn. He knows when he's at OC, he is focused on that, and that's it. And he is top tier offensive coordinator. And then Tony White, the DC, he's a top tier defense coordinator. And I knew when those hires were made that Florida State was going to get turned around because I like Mike Norvell. I've never had anything against Mike Norvell, even going back to his times at Memphis.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see them, kind of bounce back, even though Tennessee owns Florida State. But
they hit the portal hard too, like really
Oh
hard.
yeah.
Will they get 2 or 3 from us? Elijah Herring, Squirrel White.
Yeah, if not more. I
Not,
think
I
a
can't
lineman
remember.
maybe. A
Yeah, I
lineman.
feel like it was a couple more. Anyway.
Yeah, but all right. So outside of the Alabama Florida State game, what? And you mentioned Colorado. We talked about Texas, Ohio State. What else? You talked about South Carolina a little bit. How about that LSU Clemson game last night?
That was a good game. That was a very good game. People don't like low scoring football games in today's era because they think offense rules, but defense is making a comeback right now, and I like
that
it.
right. I do
like
too.
it.
I do too.
Feels more like football than anyway.
Just run it up.
Yeah. The quarterback from LSU he's a real deal.
Yeah.
I hate saying that. I hate giving LSU any kind of credit whatsoever, anytime. But that dude can play ball. He was so on target yesterday. It was crazy. Clemson, Dabo, I'm not very much a fan of. I think he's a good dude, but I think he just talks too much.
Yeah.
He just don't realize when it's time to stop. But
yeah,
they're going to be okay in the ACC. More than likely.
Oh, their defense is real. They're to hold that LSU offense to how much ever point was it 17 or 24 or something like that? I can't remember the final score.
It was 17-10, no, right? Yeah, because it was 10-3 at half.
All right, so yeah, to hold that offense to 17 points is
and 3 in the first half.
Yeah, that defense is legit, and they have future pros all over that defense, just like LSU has future pros all over that offense. So, great week of college football, man. I'm pumped. Hey, I don't know about you, Joey, but this is my favorite time of year.
Oh, 100%. They don't get any better.
I was telling buddies, of course, obviously I coached middle school, but then Friday night football, you wake up Saturday morning. I started the day off blaring Alexa playing Rocky Top. Right when I got up, literally I even got out of bed. I said, Alexa, play Rocky Top. Oh, evidently it's not listening. But I was going to have it play Rocky Top. But that's the first thing I did Saturday morning. And got up, made me an omelet, turned on some football, college game day. It was a tearjerker. I cried.
That was tough. That was a tough scene.
It was tough. And then I had both TVs going. I had SEC Nation going on one TV, a college game day going on another TV. I was just living my best life. And went outside. Beautiful weather here in West Tennessee. And it's just you can't beat it. And we get a 3-day weekend, get football all day tomorrow as well. And then next week NFL starts. So the best time of the year is here. And so I'm pumped. So any final thoughts, Joey? I know like I said, we're gonna preview the ETSU game midweek at some point. Well, but you got any final thoughts on this week and college football?
I think it was a good start for Tennessee. All around college football, I think it was a good week too. Yeah. I like upsets. I like it a lot. A couple big ones. I think it's only going to get better. Obviously, it'll be a lot of this week's games won't be as good. I don't feel like a lot of teams will take a step and play a little.
I think there's a couple good games, but other than that,
and then obviously conference starts the week after. We got a big one there, but I want to see us tighten up on some areas, and I don't know how well we'll be able to see it against ETSU, whether we did or not. If I'm not mistaken, though, ETSU's got a couple quarterbacks that transferred in.
They got top tier transfer.
Yeah. So I'm glad of that. Let us see some good arm talent there. But I want to see a couple more takes down the field. See what we got there. Again, I think we could have a lot more. We just didn't Saturday. The way we were handing the ball off, and it just felt like they were setting it up, and he finally took it in the second quarter. But I think it'll be it'll just get better from there. And obviously, I pray that we get healthy this week because we don't have time to be hurt.
No, not with Georgia coming in the week after.
Right.
All right. So a couple good games coming up next week. Michigan, Oklahoma play. First conference game of the year. Ole Miss, Kentucky play. South Florida, Florida. Well, I'm just saying conference. South Florida, Florida play. There was another one I saw. Kansas and Missouri. That should be a good game. That's
go Kansas.
But, go Kansas. Oklahoma State and Oregon play. Let's see. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it as far as top tier games. So really, top tier game next week is Oklahoma and Michigan. I think that's where game day is. So, hey, great week. First week of football. I know we missed out some guys. It's probably I want to apologize for the time and difficulties. But hey, life happens. It's part of it. Make changes as needed, and obviously my boy Joey Blankenship's always down to come on when available. So next week or during the week, midweek preview, and y'all go like and subscribe. Joey, I got to do better about doing that. You got to shoot me a message on our private chat and say, dude, do up our channel. Because I mean, it needs it.
We just get on here and just start.
We just start talking football. I think that's why, like, the subscribers we do have, like, that's why they like hearing us talk, because that's all we talk about.
Yeah, ain't nothing else.
We don't talk about NCAA football 26 and play it and get drunk while we're doing it. But all right, it's football, and guys, I appreciate everything y'all do. Go like, subscribe, share it on Facebook. Follow the Facebook page at Rocky Top Sports Talk. Follow us on Twitter at Rocky Top Sports or Rocky Top Talks 1. And hey, we just want to get to know you as Tennessee Vol fans and chat football. I know Casey and Sam. They're both out. I know Sam's out of town. I don't know where Casey's at, but it's probably the time change kind of messed it up. But hey, we appreciate all y'all that watch us live or on the rewatch. Obviously, if you watch us on the rewatch, share it out and get it out there. And we just love getting to talk Tennessee football.
Yes, sir.
You got anything you want to add, Joey?
No, sir.
All right. Hey, as always, I don't have my daggone tee on, but hey, here we go. I'll take this off and always represent the Power T. There it is. Represent the Power T and go Big Orange.
Go Big Orange, baby.
Yes, sir.
I'm on God time, what you want, huh? I'm on God time, what you want, huh? I'm on God time, what you want, huh? What you want, huh? I'm on God time, what you want, huh? What you want, huh? I'm on God time, what you want, huh? God time, we don't never waste.